So it's currently 6:30 on a Saturday morning, 2 weeks out from the Ironman, and we're about to do a pretty big session to pretty much top off the majority of this prep, and then we start a 2-week taper. Now last weekend was one of the biggest weekends I've done, with a 100-mile bike ride and an 18-mile run the next day. And I actually recorded earlier this week a full day of eating for this Ironman training, and I used my phone for basically half the videos, and then the next day my phone just died, so that was not very convenient. So we're recording this video today, just about to get the bike ready, nutrition ready, the wetsuit ready for today's session, which is going to be a 3k swim, a 70-mile bike ride, and then an hour run, just to kind of bring everything together. Me and Charlie, who I'm doing the Ironman with, are actually going to go and practice some of the transitions today as well. So just spend a bit of time getting comfortable, kind of getting out the wetsuit, onto the bike, off the bike into running shoes, and just spend a little bit of time drilling that as well, so we can just bring it all together. So quite looking forward to today, but one of the realities of life is that I didn't have a very good sleep last night. So I had a wedding with a really good friend, and then last night Theo, my son, who I've mentioned in previous videos, started getting unwell, so he was awake like every 30 to 50 minutes crying, so didn't have the best sleep. But what I am thinking, and one way I am kind of positively reframing this, is that I may not have the best sleep when I do the Ironman. So by doing today on very little sleep and not feeling at 100%, I'm going to prove to myself that I can still show up and do a relatively good session on little sleep, just in case that happens for the Ironman. That way I'm prepared. And that's about the only way I can think of making this positive. So we're going to finish getting ready now, load up the van, and get started with the day. Here we go, the van is loaded. That's Charlie's bike. Charlie, say hello.
Hello guys.
Nice hat. My bike, wetsuits, trying to get all that sorted is just a complete brain fart, but we're there and we're ready to go. 3k in the lakes, followed by a bike and run. Let's do it. Right boys, we got the skier ball. Charlie's got his bananas and Monster. Red Bull's at the ready. It's gonna be a good day. Stop, check it.
How you bud? Drew and Charlie.
Jimbo! From Iron Man to Marshmallow Man.
Union Jack.
We're ready to go.
Does that mean you're actually a good swimmer?
No. Charlie's got all the gear, no idea.
Exactly.
Oh my god, are you a professional athlete?
Not yet.
This is the Brownlee wetsuit, isn't it?
Triathlon. Branded.
Love it.
Are you an Olympian?
No, not yet.
I'm definitely the slowest out of us three, so this is gonna be fun.
I don't know, mate.
How are you feeling, Charles?
Yeah, not too bad.
Half-time banana?
Yeah.
So 3k done. I probably look a bit squinted right now, but 3k done, which actually felt really nice. Actually, I was just saying to Charlie now, there's a 750 loop which we did twice. We stopped kind of in between just to reset and catch up, and then the third loop that we did, we decided to do that loop and then 2 of the 400s consecutively without stopping, and at that point I just got into flow state. Felt super calm, super relaxed, really kind of in tune with all the strokes and just the technique of everything, so that felt really good. It's a little bit slow because of that, but I was able to punch it towards the end, and I think that's just my whole ethos going into the swim for the Ironman, is just to try and stay calm, relax, get it done, and then when we got onto the bike and the run, that's where I can kind of push the intensity a little bit more. But for the swim, I just want to get through it, because I know I'm not going to be fast, and at this point I'm not going to be able to take much speed, take much time off the swim itself. So just stay calm, relax, get it done, and enjoy it, and then get out and push it for the bike. Now, like I said, we're going to practice transition, so what I want to do is just try and get this wetsuit off as quickly as possible. And one of the tips I seem to do that is take your goggles and your swim cap off in one hand, and then when you pull the wetsuit off, so they stay in the sleeve of the wetsuit. So I'm just going to do that now and try and do that as quick as possible with my half-time banana also. Right, here we go. Can't even get the cord. Wait, am I going?
No, yeah, I'll go cord first, then goggles. So cord off, down to the arms, grabbing these, taking these off into the left hand. The sleeve comes over those. Sleeve comes off over the watch. That comes down. Kick, 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 kick. Fucking boom! I'm ready for the welds, boys. Right, here she is. Bike is ready to go. Actually, this week dropped down these bars a little bit because I was assessing my kind of aero position, and whilst I was a bit comfortable, I thought I could maybe drop them down. So I dropped them down 20 to 30 mil. I think it's actually 30 mil, and that's going to get me a little bit more aero and hopefully still maintain that comfort. But I've also ordered a dual bottle holder for the seat post at the back and a hydration system for the front as well, which should be coming in the next couple of days, because they're just pointless having those there, I feel. And it's obviously a bit more inconvenient trying to lean down, whereas obviously when their bottles are behind the seat posts, it's a lot easier to grab. And obviously when you've got fluids here, it's just easy to keep going. So 70 miles, let's do this. Ready, mate?
Sure am.
Let's go. Yes then, Charles, how are we feeling after that?
Yeah, good.
Sore?
Very sore. Very, very sore.
These have been ridden well today. Don't know if we can see what's on here, but 3 hours 39 minutes, 70 miles, and this is the thing I'm very proud of, 19.2 miles an hour as an average. So I'm very happy with that. Obviously didn't really get much footage. We're just about to transition now into doing a run, which is either going to be 10k or an hour.
Or might
maybe
end up being a half marathon.
it's not going to be a half marathon. We are strict for time, so it's going to be tops 1 hour, just to shake off the legs. And I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. Legs are feeling good. The last little push on that ride, so we got back after doing 2 loops, and it was like 65 miles. So then I had to cycle another 2.5 miles out and then back to round it up. But very happy with the average speed there. Did give it a big push at the end there, just to fatigue the legs a bit more and get that average speed up. So this run is going to be very interesting. It's actually the biggest brick session I've done with regards to the bike, then a run. So it'll be interesting to see how the legs hold out for this duration. Be a good test for 2 weeks' time. Ready, Charles?
Yep, sure am.
Yes. So we're just over halfway in now. Boom, boom. Just sitting comfortably under 9 minutes per mile. So we're about half an hour in. We've covered 3.4 miles. And it's actually feeling pretty comfortable. Heart rate set at about 150, so slightly over zone 2. We're very happy with this considering the day so far, 70 miles on the bike, and just the general accumulated fatigue from the week. So over halfway, gonna go for the 10k altogether. I'll update you when we're done. Oh, Fanta fruit twist. Oh, it's never tasted so good. That was 10k done in 54 minutes with an average of 8:47 per mile. So very, very happy with that. Had to leave Charlie behind though, didn't I, mate?
Did you fuck? No, we had a marathon and it's easy.
Yeah, we did well. Very happy with that now, but the body is definitely feeling it. And actually did the 10k without any hydration, so looking to get a lot of fluid in now, fuel back up, and recover for the rest of the day.